Yeah, here we go. Final game. And again, like I said, I think they're actually pretty even. But
Right, there's no real advantage for either player right now.
Nick's got a few like more bursty opportunities maybe, but
that's
this
not
is anyone's match. If there's a hand that Anthony were to enter on first turn, it'd probably be that one.
Maybe would have liked to have seen the final flash, but or restriction.
Yeah, I like that pass too.
I
like,
do.
It's real risky.
Don't poke the bear.
Like he could have secured one level, but again, that only lock him into 2, which is not like a level he can reasonably control the game on. And the risk was just too great. Like I like that pass. I wouldn't have hated going in.
No, I don't think it would have been a disaster for him. But.
Again, Nick, I wouldn't call that a first turn worthy.
No.
Especially with all the surprise stage pressure.
Yeah, and be a card. Well, I guess they'll be even on cards, but he won't. Yeah, he won't be a card up. Next draw extra card will be peeled from the top, so can't have any confidence in what it might be. Looks like he might be keeping that red slam, which I don't like
smash,
at all. With especially he's got no discard pile.
Right, I don't understand that.
Yeah, firstly, I don't.
The escape was probably.
Firstly, I don't love that card, but even if you're like, if you do like it, it's good mid to late game. Like it doesn't do a whole lot early on. Like I don't like that one bit. I would like keeping either of those other cards, especially the escape. Especially with no discard pile, he can go into a combat where Anthony enters, leads energy, Nick goes escape, Goku power for escape, and like he's basically got to stop performing. Yeah, stop performing energy attacks that turn. Yeah, I hate that play. I disagree with it unequivocally.
Let's see what he picks up here. Saw red observation, which is maybe the worst card he could have drawn.
Yeah, again, not great in this matchup at all, but. Especially early
card, but just not the matchup for it.
Red catch. Yeah, I like people running it, but it doesn't do anything in this matchup, which is unfortunate. It's good mastery fodder, but
absolutely.
But it doesn't help him pick up steam early game right here, like drawing it second turn. Has he drawn all his enraged blasts in the first 3 turns?
Yes, he has.
That's all right. That's something.
Yeah. Seriously.
So. This isn't the game Anthony
wants
to be playing.
Yeah, exactly. Anthony's fighting a losing battle here because Anthony has to be in combat taking actions to gain advantages. All Nick has to do is wait until he hits an unleashed to possibly hit a big turn. So yeah, every rotation they spend passing and rejuving stuff is Nick becomes the leader.
Yeah, neither player is hitting what they need here.
All right, we're going.
Okay.
And again, I would have.
Yeah.
I might have expected Anthony to go aggressive first, but I appreciate Nick taking the initiative.
Well, interesting. Nick didn't play that with more of a poker face. He was very dejected coming into this declare here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not like a feint. Like his hand is okay. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
No, he's
it's
got
just
the unleashed.
Oh, never mind. I didn't see it.
He did.
I think he drew that with Goku.
Oh, yeah, that was this Goku draw. Absolutely.
That's some peel.
Wow.
That turns the tides.
And just like that, he won't be looping it. At least that same one, because he can only draw from the bottom at level 2, but that's still going to be a big deal.
His bottom card, I want to say, is Static Shot.
Sure.
I believe.
And again, if he had held on to that escape, he would have been poised to be at level 3, possibly going to 4. I'm so mad about that decision. It was such a shitty idea. That might be the worst play I've seen in the tournament yet. Like it's a subtle one, but like. Like I hate that decision.
Anthony passed. I was curious what his game plan here is for the turn.
I mean, it might even honestly be able just to tank an attack or two, just since he's already at 0 anger to not lose anger.
He's playing around the mastery for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's actually a very high level play.
Yeah, as soon as he gets anger on the board, every attack has to be stopped. Yeah, or he's gonna lose it. Right now, he can take damage, and it's early enough that hopefully it won't kill him. I wouldn't even hate a second pass here.
Right, I wonder how many passes you can get away with before Nick decides enough is enough and
starts tearing him open.
Or a Vegeta power while he's got stages, just to waste a action. Yeah, there's a Vegeta power.
So he doesn't want to draw a static shot.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like that a lot. That was a strong play. can now draw that physical block. That's not going to do a whole lot this turn.
I mean, especially with the power lift.
Right.
Over right now.
He's not going to hit with any physicals.
I like Anthony's sequencing a lot this turn so far.
I don't think he has any blocks at all.
He's got a blocking
he's got a resource. Or does he have a resourceful?
He's got
two
resourceful block and a blocking hand. I would definitely stop this.
Yeah.
You don't want unpreventable damage on the board for the rest of the turn.
Yeah.
And he could stop them both because Nick can mastery it if he doesn't put cards on top. Or Anthony could throw out the headbutt and try to cover it up to give him something worse to mastery for in his next action.
He's got resourceful.
Yeah,
I'd block.
I like resourcefulling first again to kind of keep anger off the board. Although now he's throwing.
It's.
Yep, I just stopped.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
there you go.
Power lift.
You remembered a thing that I didn't.
There's also not a good reason to not run the headbutt. So there's the red smash. So he sets up a heel kick on top.
Do you think he's gonna take a shot at the mastery now? Yep. Okay.
Does he hit?
Nope. Finally missed.
There you go. And again, those misses are statistically pretty likely.
Right.
Yeah. It's amazing he hasn't so far.
Now Nick's in a serious position to lower his anger, draw some cards, and push a lot of damage.
I wonder if Nick's contemplating a pass here, which I really wouldn't enjoy.
No.
But maybe he's just weighing all his options, like to determine his next action.
No, if you're Nick, you have to throw a style.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm 100% with you. Like, you got to start reducing his anger level. And he's already seen.
It's only styled physicals, right? So that trailing blast wouldn't do it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which he could mastery for the heel kick.
Right. He would have to lose his trailing blast.
I think he's got. I think he should. Like he doesn't want to do that, but in terms of in terms of gaining the advantage in this combat, I think you got to live for the now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that play. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah. I'm sure you wish that was it.
Nick lamenting the loss of his red static shot.
Yeah. Again, red slam or whatever.
Did nothing.
Does its good power on hit, so it's kind of a bad card.
Right.
Don't love it. Yeah, he can power lift again, and this is going to lower Anthony out of leveling range in the combat. So Anthony's done basically for the turn. He can throw out that headbutt for another anger, but it's an anger that honestly he could maybe lose at the end of the turn.
I would keep it unless Nick completely exhausts himself.
For sure, yeah. If Nick ends up empty, I might throw it out at the end just to net another anger by the end of the turn. But
Sundeep won. He beat Andre 2-0.
All right. So Sundeep Kundapaka is in top 4. He will play the winner of the match between Frisco and Mitchell.
Yep. I think that's the only match that's done so far. We got Kunk in the chat telling us what the results are.
Thank you.
All right, he's going to throw that headbutt. I don't like that there.
Yeah.
I would have just
that anger's gone basically.
Especially with the power lift that he can't block. He's gonna lose it unless he's just trying to.
It's unlikely that Nick will be able to get rid of all of his anger here.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's not. But I think he's just trying to mitigate. Yeah. But he could crit off of this.
Unlikely, but not impossible. And there's really no Anthony didn't gain anything from throwing that there.
A little bit of damage
that he wouldn't have gotten from throwing it later. That's a crit. So there's 2.
Did 10 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if he gets another one of those, he will have wasted an anger. And like I said, kind of for no reason. Does he have a jump kick? Is that his other card?
That I'm not 100% sure of.
I think that's what he's got, but I can't confirm yet. I would totally throw it. I get why he's thinking about it.
That's a lot of damage that you can push out. And also, it would still
I'm
net
assuming
you 2
that's
anger.
it.
Yeah.
Or minus 2 anger.
No,
He's going to hold on to whatever his last card is. Visiting, double strike, and the
Yeah, and we'll see what Nick's last card actually is. Oh, our banner's falling down. That's fine.
It's got an Inferno. And I think 2 blocking, or not, maybe just 1 blocking hand. I think it may have been 2 actually. I don't know. A blocking hand and a 3rd thing.
Back to Anthony for another pass. And this is the same deal. Like every time Anthony passes out, that's not good news for him.
Yeah.
But he's definitely on the defensive. Like he's at a distinct disadvantage now, being stuck at level 1 with only a little anger.
Okay.
Nick's got not an intense life lead, but definitely has one.
2 dashing punches.
Okay,
a
well,
headbutt.
yeah. If any hand was gonna bring Anthony back into this game, it's gonna be that one. So.
Swing for the fences. Shouldn't wait. Oh no, he unleashed up. He didn't escape up. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
For Goku.
Yeah, he gets to keep that level.
I had to think about it for a second.
Right. And he didn't reattach his trailing blast because he mastered it away. Yeah, he didn't perform it. Yeah.
He got rid of the escape.
I don't think there's any way Anthony can not enter this turn.
Yeah.
Like if he passes on this hand, that's going to be his.
Or at least
it's not a guarantee, but it's like I don't think he's going to get a better opportunity.
He'd really have to claw out of.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get a better opportunity than this one. Because he can lock a level in just by throwing both dashing punches and masterying even.
Yeah.
And then maybe if he's lucky end the turn, like because Vegeta 2 power is they have to attack or pass. If somehow Nick didn't draw any attacks.
Or do stuff that he can't play, like just
Sure, he would have to pass on his next action, and then Anthony could bail. Probably wouldn't happen, but not impossible.
Whew.
Well, that is fairly scary.
But if he masteries he could lead with a dashing punch.
Yeah, but that won't stop him from unleashing eventually. A dashing punch shuts off anger on hit.
Oh,
not leveling through mechanics, like through card effects.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Final Flash. That maybe that's I don't know.
Yeah. Final Flash would do it. I don't know, man. It's real rough. Because the fact of the matter is, even if he passes here, Nick can enter in power to unleash anyway. Like he can enter in power to draw it.
Yeah.
Anthony doesn't run confrontations because we've seen he doesn't run confrontations or spheres. We've seen his list, so there's no way he can interact with Nick drawing an unleashed. If he passes here, he's just giving up the chance at making something happen because the unleashed is inevitable anyway.
When you start getting down in life deck count towards the end of the game too, you even just start taking chances.
Yeah, he's got to take some long shots.
This is like the best chance he's had.
Right, I don't think he's gonna get a better hand here.
That unleashes a real
and in fact,
bummer,
if he executes the thing I suggested, if he double dashing punches and then masteries up,
he could enter.
No, I hate that.
I was gonna say he could have entered and Vegeta the unleashed away.
Yeah, or that.
That would have been
an excellent play.
He lays it down.
I really hate that pass.
Hope to just play defensively with the visiting and make something happen.
Yeah, that might have cost him the game because, like I said, now Nick, even if Nick's hand is really mediocre right now, he can enter and summon up that unleashed, and there's nothing Anthony can do about it.
Yeah, because first turn, like.
Again, not like
he'd have to respond with the Final Flash.
Yeah, I would say that is also a little subtle, but I would call that a definitive misplay. Like I don't like that decision.
Could he VTP for restriction?
You can visiting.
I'm not sure if there's one in his discard pile, but yes.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So if he's got one, then yes. That
would
is
also be
a strong play.
A really pro play too, but you just have to be there, which I can't.
Gotta check those piles. I don't think he checked his own discard before making that decision. So either he inherently knows that, or he might not be thinking about it. One or the other. But yeah, that would be a very strong play. The strongest he can make, probably.
Nick carefully weighing his options here.
Sure.
This is never fun or easy to enter into a visiting.
Yeah, for certain. That looks like a strong hand. Jump kick, confront, tandem attack, which would draw if he throws it as his first action. assuming Anthony visits for something. Like that hand is A-okay. And again, Nick in a similar but not quite as critical situation as Anthony. He's already ahead by a little bit.
Right. It's easier to pass things off when you have the lead, but you don't want to just kind of give your opponent too much life.
Yeah. But he's kind of like same thing. He's putting himself in. If Anthony doesn't have a restriction in his discard pile, a pass here from Nick gives Anthony the opportunity to draw into either restriction or final flash and lead on and enter and lead on that.
Is this that gameplay? Sounds like it's.
What are you looking for?
I think the lag is up again. I think someone's just using the internet. Is this no?
Oh no. Here, I'll get it.
Yeah, just maybe try dropping the bitrate again.
Right, he is going to come into combat here. So let's see what Anthony visits for. He is going to take the restriction, so I like that a lot.
The best play.
Also another restriction, which he could play again. And you will.
I mean, the double strike is pretty good.
And another restriction.
Yeah, if he does it 3 times, that's a lot of life tech to
right,
give up,
that's
honestly.
Not a small amount of life.
Yeah, I think I would have liked keeping the double strike
He's
there.
He's going to
just
play it again.
Well.
Full house.
Oh, man.
I mean, he's got a double strike now, but no? Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So he drew an extra of that card.
That was a lot of life deck to go through to get a mediocre card into your hand.
Right.
And he drew a double.
Right. Yeah.
You had it. There you go. Just trying to like
17.
But Nick's going to start hitting clean here with his physical attacks.
Okay. We attempted to
adjust the bitrate again a tiny bit.
Again, so we'll find out. Yeah, that drop frames went up a lot.
Anthony has an opportunity to level here.
He definitely needs it.
Like he's getting discard to see what his odds are on a mastery.
He can't mastery again.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
okay, so it'll definitely just be a final flash.
He's locked out, so final flash or nothing. I think he's got to throw it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how he cannot. He'll probably be out of stage range if he takes another action with it in hand. So it's now
he has no stages, he can't throw the final flash.
Does he have none now?
He has none.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
He's just between a rock and an even sharper rock.
Yeah, I didn't notice how many he had lost while I was tweaking the video settings. Yeah, that might be game then.
It might be.
It's gonna be. It's
close,
real. Yeah, it's real close.
He can throw a physical attack here and hope that Nick uses an energy.
And that will hit to it'll net him 2 stages
from off the crit.
Yeah. Not stage.
And then he'll gain the level off of.
Yeah, on the second anger. Yep. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's gonna give him the level.
I'm not sure because Nick has a blocking hand, right? No, he doesn't. Never mind. Take it all back.
High kick.
Great.
Now he's going for
that's
one
fine.
last time. Oh, he got one.
Finally a hit.
So what? That's 2 out of like
2 out of 5.
No, I mean actually
whatever.
he's hit.
Oh yeah. Really needed that block last action. Like he might get some use out of it, but
Anthony's in a much better position here now that he's able to land that hit.
For sure. Can't quite push to 3 because he's locked out of Vegeta power also from that final flash. So no mastery for anger, no Vegeta for anger, but he can get to 4 if that other physical hits again. Although I would guess Nick will probably stop that one.
Yeah.
Now that he's netted that defense.
Yeah. In response to quality, I honestly don't think there's much we can do. I think someone else is using the internet with us. Like we tried dropping the bitrate again, and that didn't seem to fix it. So I don't know exactly what else we can really do, unfortunately.
I mean, I'll drop it down even more, and then that's all we can do.
I mean, yeah, really.
he's going to land a jump kick here. So losing that level almost takes anger out of the equation here.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're, let's generously call it 3/4 of the way through the game, and he's at level 1 with no anger.
Right. Yeah, I think Anthony's tournament
might be on the
tournament life might be at an end here. Still a really solid showing. Again, every player who made it into Worlds and especially into Top Cut should be very proud of themselves.
Extra shout-outs for Anthony just for running that deck.
Yeah, it's a cool
not
build.
Just following the wave of the environment.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah,
I like.
Forgot to banish some
Oh, right. Yeah. Again, like I don't know that it's ultimately going to matter, but this is mostly fixable. Yeah, they're trying to start it as a discard pile. Yeah. All that damage was banished due to Anthony's own heroic dashing punch.
He played.
Riveting stuff. Yeah, and Anthony's saying he has no rejuvenation and no other interactions. His visitings are gone, so like he could banish his whole discard pile and it wouldn't actually matter.
Yeah.
6 to the dome. There we go.
Still all banished.
No crit. Not that he needed it, but
yeah, we would have liked the stages, I bet.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, damage just keeps rolling in. Six to the dome.
And it crits.
Ouch.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick declared.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Nick entered into Anthony's visiting for restriction.
His 3 restrictions.
Yeah. Again, like Nick didn't kill him that turn, but
yeah,
I think in terms of
the mentality, you want to get the cards you need, not necessarily more restrictions.
Yeah.
And in terms of the state of the match, I think Nick has pretty much clinched here.
He dug
just
his
like
own grave a little bit.
I don't see that. I don't see Anthony coming back. Because he's
too resourceful left at least.
He's definitely not going to win by life deck, and I just don't. He doesn't have the gas in the tank to get the anger victory at this point. He's just too deep in the hole, similar to what happened to Nick game 1.
Yes.
They're talking about how bad left kicks are.
All the swings were.
No, left kick specifically. He's like, oh, you had so many misses. And I'm like, yeah, you did, because that card's not very good.
He even pointed out for 14 live cards targets, there was like 30% chance to hit.
Yep.
That's not good.
I believe the blue Goku match is tied 1-1.
Okay.
Going into their third.
Yeah, Anthony's got to find it in him to end this game. Like I said, I respect the shit out of him.
Decided go out on your own terms.
Yeah, this
else.
This is the end of the tournament. Play till the end. I have no problem with that whatsoever, but it's real rough. Like you said, cool deck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Glad
I hope to see more of.
Yeah, really glad it made
the specific deck. If you just wanted to copy it, I think that's cool.
Really glad it made it to top 8.
Absolutely.
I'm also glad that none of these games ended in like unleashed blowout nonsense. Like Nick earned each of these victories.
Not a single trailing glass to be found.
Exactly. Nick earned each of these victories without like crazy god draws. So that's definitely heartening as well.
Made the matches much more interesting.
Yeah.
This has been a very good set of 3 to watch.
Anthony's passing. He's got a bunch of blocks.
Yep.
Nick will throw stuff until he's out of gas. All right, he's done too. Yeah, and technically an advantageous combat for Anthony. He didn't really take damage, and he gained some anger. But
for nothing.
Yeah, that was funny.
Ruthless targets.
Yeah, exactly. He can now pick up that other card if he wants to mastery it.
No
which he
damage
might.
buff on this.
Right.
That's a much better card to mastery for.
Yeah.
4 stages in a card. Everything's unpreventable. And Nick will gain 2 anger the next time he masteries, unless this hits.
He will not.
All right. Now he can get real angry. I would think Nick can tank that without issue.
Yeah.
There's the Unleash finally. Only took a couple turns.
Wait, he couldn't because of the
right. Yeah.
loop.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like he forgot to or something.
Yeah.
It just it ended up sitting down there for a bit.
He stopped it last time. And now
it was a valiant effort.
Just about now, it's all done but the counting. You gotta lock that damage in and then finish up this game. Good effort by both players for sure.
All right, Nick Toth is in top 4.
Yep.
Excellent games, guys.
Very excellent matches from both.
Yes.
For sure. All right, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go grab maybe even another chair and see if they both want to come over for a second.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get up. Lorraine, stay here and hold down the fort. You guys can both chill.
Yeah, if you'll bring him. Catch any updates on the other games too?
I think Frisco's game is still going.
Frisco's second game.
Second game, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I mean,
it's
Frisco.
Right.
Crazy guys in our play group, and
take it forever.
The man knows how to take his time.
We were saying coming into this that the new time format, the no time format, that maybe plays to Frisco's advantage more than any other player.
Yeah.
He's a very meticulous player.
Yes, and now he doesn't even have to worry about time constraints.
So you're good. Actually, Kyle, stay where you are or even scoot to the left a little bit, and I'm going to move the mic. I'll scoot your laptop.
You can just move that out of the way.
I'll move this over here. Oop. There we go. All right, that should be good enough. Perfect. I'm going to see if we can get a hold of those dudes.
Okay, yes, well. There we go.
Hi.
We're here.
How's it going?
Oh, take these headphones off.
That was very entertaining.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. And it's a little
like people said, there was no unleashed nonsense.
Right.
Like
at the very end.
Well, yeah, but we got through like 3 whole games basically. 3 whole games.
3 real games.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate to see Anthony lose just because he had
he had a really cool deck.
Top cut,
we got to see him in round 7 yesterday, which was a lot of fun. But yeah.
So we'll hopefully get them out here. Like say
yeah, Dustin's gone to
talk about everything
go
that
fetch.
just happened. I'm curious. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to talk to some of the other people in Top Cut here after their matches.
Yeah. Only one other match is concluded, which was Sunday
over Andre Nix, who was running Saiyan Dynamic Broly, which you would
was
have thought was a bad matchup.
Was another cool deck we saw yesterday.
Right. We saw him beat an Orange Roshi yesterday.
Yes.
He beat him 2-0 also. So.
Yeah. So that must
no
have
telling
been...
how close those games were.
Yeah, we have no information one way or another.
Here comes the man of the hour.
I don't think Anthony's going to be joining us.
That's okay.
Fair enough.
Again, we respect his showing.
Yep,
Absolutely.
he did a
Good
good job.
Congratulations. So
Thank you
Yes,
very much.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Not just top 4. You got the invite just this weekend. You came here not
Yeah.
even knowing if you were going to be here.
I did.
Yeah.
It was definitely a ride.
Absolutely.
Before we left on Thursday at about 5 p.m.
Mhm.
and got here at about 3 a.m. on Friday. And we had a few decks laid out. You need my
Oh.
deck?
Oh, right.
You know, Frisco just won.
All right.
Okay.
So
Right.
The way he won is he had 4 balls to play, top deck 3 balls.
All right.
No.
Frisco Faz is our third and
So
top 4.
yeah.
Maybe a bit of a
Wow.
top deck sack out there, but that, you take them anyway.
Exactly. It happens.
Part of the cards, man. You
Right.
pulled that last piece.
Blue versus Lewis 1-1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we
Blue-
heard that they were split.
Blue match still at 1. Anyway.
Yeah, so we laid out probably about 4 decks before we came, and we had 3 decks that were good against X match and Y match and bad against other match. And then we had 1 deck that can win on the first turn. So we were just like, I think that's better than having a bad matchup.
Sure.
So that's what we decided to go with. We've been working on it since the set dropped, after Hercule got nerfed.
Sure.
I think
yeah.
that
I
definitely
only
opened
planned
the
on
door for
playing
us a little
Hercule
bit.
with blue reprimands and ball 7
I like-
for life.
I would have liked to have seen that deck at least once. I mean,
Right.
I'll live with
It would have
that
been like
seeing
that
this
combo
deck.
Roshi deck with
Right.
Orange Charge that got 1 tournament. But yeah, the LCQ went fairly well. I lost 2 of my matches in Swiss.
Okay.
After the tournament was done, we made 2 changes.
I was about to ask if you made any changes to the deck after.
We cut down red energy blast from a 2 to a 1 of,
Okay.
and added a red resourceful block because in more situations I felt that card was useful to pull with your level 4 power because against Fizzbeats decks you can really chain off a ton of actions with it. We also decided to cut down. What was the other card? I don't remember what the other card was, but we ended up cutting another card down to a 1 of.
I'm sure it was
And we
both very
added
good.
red jump kick, which won
Yeah,
me
that
that
was
game. So
very clutch
I'm
card there. I think
very
that came
happy
in.
that I added
I
that card.
really like that card
Right, we were-
in set 7.
We helped Andrew.
Yeah,
with his
I encouraged him to add those to his build.
One of the last stats.
Yeah, I encouraged him to add those to his build, and I had put that into my Ruthless Gohan, which worked out really well.
You're saying we a lot. Do you want to have a shout out here? Somebody helped you out? Get here?
Yeah, Alec Cool and Cody Jacobitz helped me
Okay.
test a ton. Cody was playing a mirror deck of mine in at Worlds in top 16. Alec was in the last chance qualifier, but ended up not making it, and then he top 16 to ARG yesterday with Orange Vegeta. It's pretty good. He was able to trail off probably 6 or 7 action turn after a allied blitz.
Wow.
Before they got to
That's
do
the dream.
anything.
Sure.
Yeah. And he MPPV'd against somebody too, which was pretty awesome. Yeah, it's definitely been pretty awesome. I didn't expect to do super well at the LCQ.
Eh?
I
happens.
only played against 3 Gokus in Swiss at the LCQ.
Wow.
At Worlds, all of my matches were Goku except for 1 tag Vegeta. And until today, I have only successfully unleashed 1 time. So,
Yeah, I would say that was what we like. We really liked about.
enjoyed that about
Yeah,
your matches,
exactly.
that it wasn't super unleashed.
right.
Yeah.
And I know it's probably not what you wanted to happen.
Right. If I ever ended a game at level 2, is because of anger, but most
Sure.
of the time games ended with me being at level 1.
For sure.
I just trail off a ton of Ruthless has the ability to really gauge what type of blocks your opponent's prioritizing, and
Yeah.
then go the opposite route.
Right, that's a really strong part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Static Shot, probably my favorite
Yep,
card today.
absolutely.
It's definitely good, and that was a good game to watch. It was a fun game to see. Like you had to play the generic, the regular beatdown game well, and you did a good
Right.
job. You
Yeah.
pulled it out.
Yeah.
Those double strikes were no joke in games.
Yeah, that's for
Those
sure.
hit hard.
I'm curious to see after this event. Before this event, I was pretty convinced that they were going to errata Goku or Unleashed in some way. But after seeing the results from Top 8, I'm not quite so...
I mean-
It's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
We'll see
It
what
still
ends up.
could
I still
happen.
feel like it probably needs to.
Yeah, I do too. And again, that's
There will be 2 Gokus in top 4.
Okay.
yeah. Personally, for me, it's a difference between just not even if it that it's the only deck that can win, but the ways that it can win sometimes feel so
Right.
oppressive.
Yes.
Like anytime you get first turn Unleashed and then just lose a game that way, it feels it's so demoralizing.
No one wants to eat 9 trailing blasts the first turn.
Yeah,
but
I had
it's not much fun.
I had to play every trailing blast in my deck on 7 or 8 different levels in the LCQ.
For sure, yeah. I'm definitely. I'm glad we ended up with the results we did in general. I really like the top 8 that we got today.
I was pretty excited to see the Brawly deck.
Yeah.
That was a deck I felt had a good match against Goku, but we didn't have a lot of time to hash it out.
Yeah,
before.
that
Yeah.
wasn't a super high concern for a lot of people, I would imagine.
Right.
There were a couple in the tournament. Of course, the one made top 8 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the deck is pretty cool. Joey Mispagel and Anthony Eason were actually testing with him, and it went through like 4 stages of Goku before he's just like, screw this, I'm playing Brawly, and he just switched to Brawly.
It worked out for him.
Right?
Yeah, no kidding.
We watched a match of his yesterday.
So we know 3 of the 4.
Yeah, the Blue Goku mirror is still ongoing apparently, but everything else.
Sundeep with Orange Roshi, Frisco with Namekian Gohan.
Yep,
and
you
and
and one of the Blue Gokus.
A Blue Goku.
So
I'm definitely interested to see how that goes. The guy that was undefeated yesterday went in and through the LCQ as well.
Yeah, you guys both. Wow.
Yeah,
crazy.
Quite the ride.
That'd be quite the story too at the end of this.
Right, someone takes home the first place.
Someone
after
who played the gauntlet of
Right.
Friday through Sunday, man.
Like I said, when you get on that hot streak, you keep it rolling
for sure.
sometimes.
For sure.
Works out. Awesome.
Cool.
That's really great. Well, thank you so much for coming over.
Good luck in top
Congratulations
4.
on that win.
Yes.
Thanks,
Thanks
guys.
again.
And yeah,
Good
we'll
luck.
see you in top 4.
Let's see if we can get anyone else in top 4 to
Whoa,
come say
careful.
hi.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, Kyle's gonna go look for folks. Don't know if there's anything proactive I can do. Turn off the table audio for us, just because.
Yeah, we don't need that going anymore.
Hopefully the frame drops are a little less harsh now. Like I said, we've been
It seems
continually
to
tweaking
go-
the settings. But again, like as Lorraine told you before, every time someone else gets on the internet for a second, like it dips. So we only have so much control over that. I'm glad it
Seems to have
hasn't.
stabilized a little bit now.
Yeah,
but
I'm glad it hasn't gone out completely. I don't think yet.
Far as
we're-
it sounds like it's been pretty rough, but I mean,
yeah, we're working with what we have.
we can't like boot people
apologies.
off, yeah. Yeah.
Getting it done.
People say it seems fine though. Yeah, I think it's just other internet usage.
Yeah, they go on to update the
Petered off a
blog, or
little
somebody's got to
bit,
check
yeah.
something or whatever, and whoop, goes down, comes back up.
All
right.
Got a new friend for us.
Oh, watch out for that tablecloth.
Yeah.
Probably
Don't put-
ruin it.
Yeah.
Kyle's back, joining us. Second top 4 player of the day. How's it going, Sandeep?
Pretty good.
First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
Impressive win.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about that match? It was against Andre Nix with Sane Dynamic Broly.
Correct. So I went into this matchup thinking it would be hard. Mainly because he has all the setup and drill hate. My goal was to keep him on level 2, even though the drill and setup hate was on that level. Mainly because level 3 and level 4 are just even more detrimental.
Yeah, burst death turns as opposed to like constant light oppression.
And both games he didn't get off level 2. So I met my goal there. I do think that going into the matchup starting on level 2 it's a huge head start versus me.
Right. We saw him win a match against an Orange Roshi in Swiss yesterday.
Yeah, it was. I fully expected for it to be a little bit more closer than it was. Unfortunately for him, the first game, he didn't see very much anger hate, so I was able to just speed through the levels. He was wiping my board. Both games he was wiping my board, and there was nothing I could do about it. In the first game, I guess the key card was Examination Drill, throwing the attacks and being able to gain stages back, as well as having every time I had the Examination Drill out, I think I had one block at least, a physical block at least,
Sure.
to give me a little bit of a buffer to block an attack so I don't get stage locked, and then throw an attack and then gain more stages back.
Yeah.
So that was very key. In the first game as well, I got wall breakered, but I outed it the same combat with a refocus into an investigation drill that was in my discard. The second game, it kind of went the same way. The only difference was he saw Severing Punch, which is a really cool card, especially in the matchup against me.
For sure.
For those of you that don't know, it makes all anger gain lowered to 1.
Right.
So
For a
it's-
full possible 2 combats, like until the end of the next turn of the player who performed
it.
it.
was actually 3 combats. Because,
Sure.
Because he used it on his own combat.
And then you
I
entered, and then he entered again.
He entered again.
Yeah, wow.
So it was active for 3 combats, and my anger gain was basically half. But not only did he underestimate it, but I also myself underestimated the amount of 1 instance anger cards I had.
Sure.
In each of those 3 combats, I leveled through the Severing
Sure,
Punch.
one at a time.
The first combat, I think he hit me with the Severing Punch after like 1 and 2 anger card, so it was a little bit less effective. The second turn, I drew my hand. I was like, this has so much anger in it. I know it's gonna be half.
Right, it's still not gonna be what you want it to be.
But I
Sure.
think I gotta enter anyways because I'm probably gonna still get mileage out of this hand.
Mhm.
So I did that, and I leveled again.
Wow.
And then on his turn, I think I was able to check up drill loop into a block and gain anger. In addition to that, I think I used crying drill once. There was examination drill put in work again
Sure.
because it was 1 instance anger gain every time I threw an attack, and that's how that game went. Both games I won by anger. Both games were pretty fast.
Yeah, you guys were done.
Yeah, by the
real
time
quick.
they
We got
weren't even
that
done with their
update.
third game.
Yep. Yeah, I think we were done with 2 games within the 40-minute time limit of a regular. Yeah. Match.
crazy.
So.
Right
Yeah,
on.
We're still waiting for the results on the last game
The
between Tim and
Goku
Tommy.
mirror, yeah.
If you hadn't heard, the other 2 in top 4 are Frisco Foz and Nick Toth.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick Toth, and then the last one is a mirror between
Right.
Blue.
So it'll be
versus
Blue Goku either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who I'll be playing next, but
Sure.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Well,
Good
thanks
stuff.
for coming by. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yep. Thank you.
Congratulations.
We'll maybe see you again.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right.
We gonna take a short break?
Yeah,
Take
we'll
a quick break.
we'll
here.
take the quick break.
Or
But
do we want? We've got.
Oh wait, we have the third guy right here.
never
Yeah.
mind. I take it
Find
all
out.
back.
We
Our
got,
final confirmed currently top 4 top 4 player
I
is.
know we're not supposed to play favorites, but this is my favorite. My boy.
Yeah,
That's
Michigan
right.
Love.
Yeah.
Come sit down, sir. Congratulations.
How's it
Congratulations.
going?
Thanks, guys.
Good job.
Your hand is cold.
I know. It's pretty cold.
Nice
there, I'm
cold
not gonna lie.
vein.
You've been done with your game for a little bit. They cooled off.
Yeah, I know, right?
The smoke's the
All right.
steam settled.
What can you tell us? You were against Mitchell Janovic,
Yes.
Roshi.
Yes. First game, I basically controlled as far as his leveling purposes. He didn't get off level 2, maybe 2-3 anger. I max sold him. Kami put at the bottom, put the max hold back on
Right.
top. Basically, almost every combat, and then he couldn't get the investigation drill out. So-
Yeah.
Wow.
And then at that point, and I just ended up just balling out Kami every time, and getting Kami out, and then
Sure.
putting back and playing.
Eventually
Just
balling.
just
Looping
ball-
through, right?
Yep,
We
just
heard
putting
that
ball
you
out.
Yes,
drew the last.
We
Yep.
three.
heard that the final dagger there was a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's funny because I have Bob out too, so I see it, so I pull up ball
One,
4.
yep.
Ball 4, I'm like, all right, cool, ball 4, I'll take it, you know. Then ball 3, I'm like, all right, cool. And then ball 7 is like, shit. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, all right,
Hey,
cool.
that's like
That's awesome.
yeah.
my
That's
God.
that's almost cruel and unusual punishment
Yeah.
to your opponent. Is you
I
just
felt,
like
I felt
plop.
bad. I was like, dude, that's terrible. Like, I had still 40 cards left. I did not expect that either. So I was
Wow.
like, going into the tournament, I think I was gonna win right then. To be honest,
That's crazy.
I'll take
So
it.
those 2 games, right? Not-
2 games. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
This
And again,
one,
yeah,
too.
like you said, the thing in that matchup specifically, you have so many ways to loop Maxwell. You can
Yeah.
put it at the
Yep.
bottom and mastery it up. If you just get it back into the deck, period, you can tutor it with Gohan once you
Yep.
hit level 2.
Yep. Yep.
You've still got even other anti-anger options. You got sidekicks and
Yep.
salvos and
Yeah, but he did ended up doing random damage and dead blowing my Yajirobe.
Right
the
on.
first
Wow.
game, he realized how much Yajirobe actually hurt him. He had like a visiting and 2 slumbers out, so he
Oh,
was like,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
you
yeah.
know?
I gotta deal with
Yeah,
this.
he's
This is
like-
a
he's
problem.
like, yep.
I know
And-
you took extensive notes for these matchups.
Yep.
Did they
Yes,
help you much?
yes. I think he only ran. If I remember, he only ran like 1 orange stare down, and I just
Right.
saw, and it's on in the discard. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't need Icarus
All
anymore,
right.
so I shuffle him in. It's actually my decision, actually, because he was at level 2 with like 2 anger, and he had a way to get to level 3. So I'm like, I have a Namekian team up, but I have Ox King in play, but I didn't know what other ally to get rid of, and I saw his orange stare down in his discard, and I was like,
Sure.
all right, Icarus is kind of
Yeah.
pointless right now. So I was like,
That's definitely a move you wouldn't normally make.
No,
only seeing the one stare
exactly.
down.
Yeah, I would not normally get rid of Icarus. He's my orange focusing drill. Basically,
Yeah.
I would not get rid of him. And then I saw his only orange stare, and I was like, all right, cool. I'll get rid of them too. I did 5 life cards, and it crit both anger, so he's back at 0
Wow.
anger, and then he ended at level 2 with 4 anger, and then
Wow.
I drew the 3 Dragon Balls, and I won. So I was like,
All
okay,
right.
fine. I thought that was
Jeez.
good enough, but I'll take that too.
All right, well, that's great. So
Yes.
see you top 4, one
Yep.
win away from the final table
Woo! Yes. we'll
between
s-
you, Sundeep, Nick
Nick
Toth,
Toth
Yeah.
and the
whoever
winner
wins
of our,
The Blue
our
Goku
final
mirror.
game.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. So we'll see what happens.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank
you know,
you.
you know,
Thank you.
deep inside, we're rooting for you.
Yeah.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay with the results in any way, but
Yeah.
my heart belongs to Frisco.
Yes.
Is it as good a time as any to say hello to all our friends in Michigan?
Yeah, hi, guys.
Mike
everyone.
Ingersoll was in the chat at one point.
Okay.
Right.
Okay,
So-
cool.
Say, I've only known you since we were like 12 years old or
Right, yeah,
something.
no,
So you know, no big deal.
Yeah.
Special hello. I hope he's watching Matt Quinn, as I know.
Right
he's
on.
Yes.
got
Yeah.
a big surgery this week. Hope
Is it
everything-
this week? I wasn't sure when.
This
Okay.
week. I hope everything goes well for him, and
We
we'll
love
see him
you,
back
Matt.
out at Eternal soon.
Mhm.
Yes.
So yes, are you guys about to go get food?
I think we might. I don't know about food.
break.
We might just
Yeah,
take
I think we'll take a quick break. I'm gonna get
is
up.
lunch happening in between?
I'm assuming it's going
It's
to.
getting set up here, so I'm gonna guess there
I'm
might be
assuming
a
it's
break
gonna-
here.
Yeah,
I'm
let me
assuming
go.
top 8 and top
Let me
4.
go find out. I'm gonna go
Well,
see what the
we'll at
state is
least
of that last
Take
game.
this down and like post something in the chat about what's going on next.
Okay.
Yep.
Good stuff.
So
well, yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, one more congratulations,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yep.
Thank you.
You've
Good luck.
done good so far. Keep it up, and
you.
we'll see what happens in top
Yep.
4.
Thank you guys.
So we'll be.
All right. Well, yeah,
We'll
we'll
just
be
let you know
watch
what's up.
watch the chat, and we'll let you know when we think we're coming back.
All right, thanks.